Financial officials in Cyprus have just drafted a new bailout plan to tackle that country's multi-billion-dollar debt. It's a revised plan meant to ease the pressure on those bank account holders that we followed that story. Their savings were supposed to be taxed under the old proposal, the run on the banks that we witnessed in the past couple of days. Scott Peterson is here with new details. Scott?
Because as this story broke yesterday, it just sent the markets into a real calamity withdrawing. So there's a little bit of a modification now on people with less deposits than others. And if we take a look at the numbers, this is evolving from a variety of reports as far as who is going to be spared, who's going to be taxed on this new levy system that they've got in Cyprus this morning. For example, there's word out this morning that any accounts below the $26,000 Canadian levy level will have no levy on them whatsoever. That is brand new this morning. For the others, it should be the same. Between $26,000 and $135,000, the planned levy is what they're voting on today is 6.75%. That's basically taken from those deposits. Over 135,000 is 9.9%, just shy of 10%. And this is all as a result of Cyprus being virtually bankrupt. They have to, they need a $13 billion bailout from the EU, and in order to do that, to qualify for that, they need to raise $5.8 billion. This is how they plan to do it, basically by simply raiding the citizens' bank accounts.
Yeah, it's caused extraordinary reverberations all around the world. You know, is nothing safe? Is your personal savings account not even safe? So
that's right.
There's been a lot of talk about whether this vote will ever come to a vote, whether they'll reject it. I mean, what is expected on this today? At
this point, there is no majority leader here, and so it looks like all three separately, all parties have said that they're not going to vote for this. You can imagine how unpopular this would be, because you would think a deposit in a bank is as sacred as it gets. Not the case. We're going to hear anywhere between 11 and 12 o'clock on the results of this debate. It should be really vigorous as far as, you know, very unpopular with the citizens, but do they need this bailout or do they not? This is the president of Cyprus, and this is his take on what he believes the vote will be like this morning.
The feeling I'm having is that the House is going to reject the bill because they feel and they think that it is unjust and it's against the interest of Cyprus at large.
And the worry here, you know, as you say, this will provoke a run on the banks. We're already seeing people wanting to get out. The banks are closed until Thursday. People are taking money out in the ATM. And the wider implication here is if nothing is sacred, what's to stop poor deposits in, say, Spain or Italy from withdrawing their funds, putting it under the mattress, or taking it to other countries? So that's a real reverberation effect here, and everyone's really watching saying we're not sure what's going to happen.